How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carson here as we delve into more Supernatural with episode 10 of season 6, and we are about to hit halfway terrain with this season being fairly great. Post-apocalypse, it's been a very fun and exciting season as we have of course been dealing with alphas and the lack of Sam's soul, and yeah, it's just been pretty great stuff. And last episode, no exception, it was more of a laid-back episode as we initially dealt with UFOs, but then the reality was we were dealing with fairies. But it was quite bizarre stuff, and it was just a lot of fun to explore. So yeah, why don't we get into this episode of Supernatural then? It's episode 10 of season 6. Let's go. Oh!
Sorry, but your exceptional good looks aren't going to buy you any mercy.
Is this a shifter or... Unless it's actually Mark Shepherd.
What should we use to tell you? This prison has a nursery. All yours. And how much you care about them. You spend months gathering them to your bosom.
Crowley, what the fuck?
Finding purgatory's important to me.
I just tell him about purgatory, buddy. Yeesh. Damn, that alpha.
I lost my head.
You know what? I should not be applauding you for that pun, but...
Look at that, Sam. Demon trying to be funny. Oh, is that what just happened?
Night, girl.
Sense of humor. Demons.
Hold up,
What is this?
Are we
Purgatory?
ever gonna see Crowley again, or is he just gonna keep sending his demon extras to pick up his laundry?
I'm sorry.
Oof.
I know you're speaking. I see your lips moving, but I can't understand what you're saying because I don't speak, little bitch.
This demon's got sass.
Who says he's gonna hold up his end, you know? It is Crowley. You ever think of that? Right?
Huh?
So I guess the moment's over, is that what you're saying?
You pulling a Castiel now, Sam?
Sam.
Where is Sam? Whoa! Okay, rude. You could have just said hello. No need to get reckless.
What now?
Are you trying to find Crowley as well?
I think I know who you can ask. Dean, she's furious. If she could kill you, she'd have done it.
She's frustrated.
She's running.
Ooh. Ooh.
Am I?
Judging by the level of flop sweat on all of you, yeah. Which means you're running from Crowley. Which makes sense. Weapons.
Whoa, what?
We'll
Hello?
hand you Crowley with a bow. On
Hello?
mission. We go with you, and you help us wring a little something out of him before you hack him to bits.
What?
Doesn't matter. Question is, can you get us what we need?
I can just under Alistair in hell, just like you.
Meg and her little posse are dead the second we're done with them.
Yeah, if they don't kill us, they won't.
Oh.
Because we're bringing insurance.
Okay. I mean, I want to see where Sam's going with this, but it is easy to say, in Sam's perspective, you're thinking about this emotionally when he's reflecting on Ella and Joe.
Castiel. Back in the day, someone tried to open it and their face melted off. You think it's,
Wait, Indiana...
this?
Is he
The
baiting
Ark
him with
of
Indiana
Covenant.
Jones?
Yeah.
No
So,
way!
I'm here, Sam.
He's baiting it! He baited him with Indiana Jones!
I can't believe you fell for that.
I can't just...
If you don't help us, I will hunt you down and kill you.
Sam!
Will you,
Shit.
boy? How?
I don't know.
Oh,
But I will
Cass!
look until I find out, and I don't sleep.
Knew it! Knew it!
Mom is gonna give her back to me.
Had a feeling.
Crowley's gonna bring Mom back from the dead.
You told me you don't want her back.
Yeah, but what cost in terms of Mary as a whole? Like, say if she does come back, is she actually going to be like Mary?
That this is wrong for so many reasons.
You hypocrite.
I'm asking you to learn from our mistakes. Doing this is how the bad guy gets us every time. It's our
And-
Achilles heel.
Yeah, and
Apparently it
it's
runs
not
in the
worth
family.
it. Oof.
Bring her back. But what are you gonna tell her, huh?
Don't say I didn't
You
warn
gonna tell her
you.
you made a deal with a demon? That you wouldn't help out her son? That's enough!
If the pizza man truly loves this babysitter, why does he keep slapping her rear?
Oh no, no way, no way. He's not watching.
Something wrong.
Oh my god, Castiel.
Why?
Oh, he was there.
You don't watch porn in a room full of dudes, and you
Castiel reacts to porn.
This is what you boys do, sit around watching pornos with angels?
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Why are you here, Samuel?
That's what Mary would want. All right, but we're all going together.
What? I'm just supposed to trust you?
No, you're not that stupid.
It's not like they trust you.
No, I'm not that stupid.
Do you want us to take you to Crowley or not?
Very mature. Very mature.
I'm taking it back. We leave in 1 hour.
Oh well. Damn. So he's kept them in line. Like, fuck us around and this is, you can join him.
Catastrophic.
You mean he dies?
I mean, he doesn't. Paralysis. Insanity. Psychic pain so profound that
All-
he's locked inside himself for the rest of his life.
Could it be that all that pain that they've tortured on the soul could all
Could
just
be, yes.
unload at once for Sam?
I doubt it. You fail. And Sam suffers horrifically.
Yeah. Shit. It's a fuck. Oh! Okay, Sam, this is not. You know, this is just being creepy, I'm just saying. But. This is only just gonna add on further on if Sam actually wants his soul back.
Go!
Yeah, red shirts, dinner time. Ugh.
Go. You kill this smarmy dick. I'll hold off the dogs.
Well, how are you gonna do that again?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, I'm Dean! I
learned that from the pizza man.
A+ for you. Feels so clean.
Damn! Like in All Dogs Go to Heaven. I'm glad we're not seeing that, if you get my drift. Oh! Hey!
Dane.
What the fuck?
Get away with you both. Rather enjoyed your indentured servitude.
I'll do anything for Mary, even selling them out. Just like stepping over the bud, like. Ugh. Oh! Shit.
You never want to see again. Because I'll make it out of here, trust me.
Go first.
The next time you see me, I'll be there to kill you.
Whoo! Mary would not want
Think there's
this.
gonna be a next time.
Whatever gets you through the night.
Shh. Wow. Mary would be fucking disappointed, I'm just saying. She's currently judging you, bud. I'm just saying. Sam. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no, no. 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 Oh, fuck's sake, Sam. Oh, he did. That's what he was doing. No way, Sam. That's extreme. And how did you get up there? Fuck, Sam. That's extreme.
What are you laughing at?
Dean Winchester's behind you. Meet Zach.
Ooh! Shit!
We should go.
And that was Christian as well, part of the family, but he's no longer Christian.
You should be Ghost Scout by now.
Should have, but didn't. Oh,
I just had this dry cleaned.
Ah.
I can't.
Can't or won't?
I said can't. Now make can't, you mop-headed lumberjack.
Played you. He
Lucky to get
freaking
this
played
much
you.
out.
This is for Lucifer, you pompous little...
No, Meg! Meg! Oh, no! Oh, fuck.
That's better. You don't know torture, you little insect.
Oh, man. Oh! His
Leave
cat!
them alone. If I could help out in any other...
Answer him.
Just play your cards right.
I can't.
Shit!
Wish I'd have given you an hour with her first.
Why would I want that?
Did you not learn anything from the pizza guy?
Thanks, Cass. It hadn't have been for you.
Crowley was right. It's not going well for me. Upstairs.
Agree on something? Call me nuts. I pay attention.
You say this now, after we practically died trying
Exactly. We almost got ourselves killed. I mean, how many times do we risk our asses for this? Enough's enough.
Sam?
I don't think I want it back.
Oh, damn. There we
You don't know
go.
what
There
you're
we
saying.
go. There we go.
Sam, don't walk away. Sam! Sam!
Well, I mean, you just had a feeling that Sam was not willing to bite there. But after what he heard with Castiel and after it was essentially all for nothing, this little prison break-in, and they nearly got themselves killed, Sam just gets to a point where it's like, well, it is more of an objective. It's not like, I'm not wanting to fight tooth and nail for this thing. If it's gonna prove to be an impossibility almost. Not just that though, but it's gonna fuck me over as well, big time. And I'm not here for that. And yeah, so granted, Dean obviously, and we know that Dean wants his brother back, but maybe it's gonna have to get to a point where he might have to embrace this new Sam, and it's gonna be hard because obviously Dean has his idea of who his brother is, and yeah, but we also knew as well with this version of Sam how efficient he was with the way he dealt with that demon before they conducted their little mission. The way that he was able to bite into himself to the point where he bled himself. I still don't know how he got up in the ceiling, though, because there was no stairs or whatever, so... no, but... I just had a feeling Sam would just not have this. Well, that was a really intense, I'd say midway point, because usually when it comes to around episode 10 time of a Supernatural season, it's usually when big stuff happens. Obviously, this time last season, we said goodbye to Joe and Ellen, and of course that was reflected upon once again when Meg showed up, so yeah. But this one, we said goodbye to Crowley, which I'm gonna miss, because Crowley was a very, very fantastic character. Like, even with some of the evil shit he would get up to, you just couldn't help but feel compelled by his character in some degree. And it's also a testament to not just the writing, but also Mark Sheppard as well. He's a fantastic actor who just reeks of charisma. So, yeah. So I'm going to miss Crowley because obviously we had earlier this season in episode 4, Dean and Sam ready to burn the bones of Crowley, and that really got him shaken in regards to the whole Bobby's soul situation. I gotta say, when Castiel showed up and when Crowley admitted that he couldn't really get the job done in terms of getting Sam his soul back, and then Castiel shows up and Shane burns away. That was low-key badass, I'm not gonna lie. He really wants to help Sam out, and if Crowley is going to continue bullshitting, if he's going to continue bullshitting to Sam about, oh, I can't get your soul back, then he's better off dead, really. So just immediately do it. I mean, I think he was dead anyways in regards to the fact that Sam was ready to end him, and he just needed a little encouragement. So yeah, but I mean, I'm sure there will be a way to get Sam's soul back. But obviously the question is going to be if Sam actually does want it. If it was right there in front of him with no caveats whatsoever, what would Sam do? Because Sam found out quite, as well as we did, Sam found out quite a bit in regards to the consequences of him having his soul back. Because obviously with Lucifer and Michael going at it, there is a lot of it's channeling a lot of pain, a lot of agony, and putting that soul back into Sam would just overwhelm him to the point where there's been warnings shared about in regards to what could happen to Sam if his soul was back in his body with it being tortured away right now. So we've got two powerful entities just ganging up on it. It's a handicap match at the minute between Sam's soul and Michael and Lucifer, and it's I mean, see, this is the thing, I could only imagine right now how much agony and pain and desperation and depression is going on with Sam's soul, and it probably doesn't even me and you, anyone, should I say, imagining the suffering that's going on right now on Sam's soul, it doesn't even scratch the surface to how tormented it could be, given the explanation in regards to Sam could be paralyzed, etc., or he could be driven insane. So and yeah, it is interesting because obviously Dean has his he's so determined to have Sam get his soul back, but like I said, with Sam finding out about that information, as well as the fact that Sam is adamant he's a better hunter. I mean, we saw really some of the perks of, I guess, his lack of soul in this episode. We'll get to that in a minute, but with Sam attaining all of this knowledge, it's just like there is no point really. But also at the end of the day, I do feel like your soul does encompass the character of who you are as well, in terms of emotions and all of that. And it's not like emotions get in the way of being a great hunter, because Sam is that, but he feels like he feels like he can push the bar further without a soul. So especially when it comes to saving innocent lives, etc., and that can really heighten things in terms of saving people and being a good hunter, and not just that though, but with Sam, there are a lot of hunters who might not be as empathetic as Sam, and yeah, so, but at the same time, I mean, I think this episode really gave Sam a bit of a personal advantage to why he doesn't want his soul back. Mainly to do, I feel like mainly to do, well, not just the events of this episode, in terms of him being efficient with the blood thing, with the sigil, which was pretty smart, I'm not going to lie. So it was pretty smart how he was able to do this, to do the demon trapping sigil. But also in regards to, I guess having a heightened sense of things going down, like before they went to that prison. He just had that sharpened sense, really. He's always talked about how a lack of souls made him a more efficient hunter, all across the board. So, but with Sam, he doesn't want his soul back with the amount of pain that is carried onto that soul. So, and he talks about those emotions not being a thing. And there's a lot of other aspects as well, like the lack of sleep. I mean, it's funny because I always think about the fact that, well, we could do with more days in a week or whatever. And really, that the lack of sleep equates to that. Because, you know, I'll say these guys will sleep 5 to 6 hours. And that's if they're really, really lucky. But still, that is a lot of time over the course of like an entire week. So you're able to get a lot more shit done. So, you know, Sam can take that as a positive, as well as the fact that he's able to watch all of his corners and all of that. So, yeah, and make sure that nothing ambushes him on the night and all that jazz. So, yeah, but with all that emotion as well that he's carrying, you know, to have all that pain and suffering, it is a scary concept, like, especially if it's being tortured by two powerful entities. It's a scary concept to imagine, let alone experience, to just be told, okay, there's the prospect of having your soul back, but you're going to feel all these overwhelming pains and agonies and all of that. And there's, of course, the potential side effects of paralyzation, insanity, etc. So it does put you off, doesn't it? So, but with Dean, obviously, he is an outside influence in terms of being an advocate for what Sam needs. Sam doesn't, with Sam being the vessel of his own soul, like, hearing all of this is enough to put you off. And then there's Dean, who, like I said, outside advocate, because he feels like Sam needs his soul. And, you know, there is a sense that all of that character and all of that with Sam, you do sympathize with Dean. So, because there is that lack of emotion, there is that lack of morality, and you know, you just think about the innocence that could be caught in the and Sam would just have that mindset of, it is what it is. Sadly, it's a sad circumstance, but I'm not losing sleep over it. In fact, I'm not losing sleep at all. If he's able to get the job done, then there comes a danger to that lack of soul, really, especially when innocents are caught up in this. So, yeah, but and not just that though, but with Sam, without a soul, it's full-on hunt mode, really. There is none of those human characteristics, I would say, that we know that we associate with Sam. So there is a lack of that identity that is currently going on with Sam. So yeah, it is very, very, it is a very, very tough scenario, because, like I said, with Dean, he's an outside influence, and he has every reason to want Sam's soul back in his body. But with Sam himself, hearing all of this and that, as well as the fact that he feels a lot more confident in terms of his hunting abilities and the fact that he doesn't have to feel emotional, like, let alone the whole overwhelming pain and all of that Michael and Lucifer are taking out on the soul at the minute. There's also those emotion, like you think back to the Heart episode, and how broken Sam was when he had to, with that ending, where he had to put that person to rest. Right now, Sam wouldn't even cry or whatever. Sam wouldn't even, like, Sam would just be like, it would be a rather abrupt ending to the Heart episode, for example. And right now, Sam's thinking, well, that won't be an issue for me, and I won't, and you know, like you said, it's a situation where it is what it is, but I don't feel that vulnerability, and that makes me a bit stronger. So, and that's really, really scary, because we know that Sam is, he is pretty much the heart in this situation I would say prior, Sam was the heart. He encompassed so much emotions and all of that. So, yeah, but we'll have to wait and see what does happen. So yeah, but Samuel as well. Oh boy. Had a freaking feeling. Pick up the phone because I called it. But I feel like that was a bit of a water is wet situation in terms of thinking, okay, what's in this for Samuel? Because there is the situation with Mary and how much Mary meant to Samuel. So yeah. And again, it's a very conflicting situation because, I mean, I get with Samuel about the fact that, he loves his daughter so much and all of that. And, yeah. But, I kind of do feel a bit for him in regards to the fact that he wants to save Mary. He loves her so much, and if there's an opportunity, strike out to get it, right? But also, especially with this episode now, with the fact that Crowley baited Sam along with the whole soul situation. Not just that, though, but, say if Crowley wasn't bullshitting or whatever, how could you tell Mary this, especially in terms of hurting her sons, blackening your heart and all of that, making a deal with the demon. It's not, like, especially to screw over both her sons, it's not something she would want or anything like that. So, and yeah, she he essentially told Dean that he is a stranger, despite the fact that he is, that Dean is his grandson. He's essentially a stranger. So, yeah. But not just that, though. The fact that he said to Dean that you don't understand because you've lived mainly without her was really, really ruthless. Especially with the fact that, yeah, I never got that chance, and it hurts me. But I've also been in the position, and I've been on the receiving end of things where it came to bringing someone back from death, and it's not worth, Dean has not had as much of an experience with Mary as Samuel has had with Mary. But he has had experience in terms of bringing a Winchester back, as well as the fact that he himself has been on the receiving end. Let alone if, with Dean and Sam, they were in hell. With Mary, it's purgatory. We don't know what kind of repercussions is gonna happen if you drag Mary from purgatory. So, yeah. But not just that, though. It might not be worth the risk, as well as the fact that selling out your Mary's sons, she would not approve of that. So, yeah, I can empathize with Samuel, but I do not blame Dean for getting to a point where he's just ready to end Samuel. So, yeah, but and then there's Castiel as well. You know, I just really found him incredible in this episode, like, especially with the whole porn situation, which is something I never imagined, oddly enough. I say oddly enough. Because there have been these human characteristics, I guess, that Castiel has acquainted himself to. But, yeah, it's just baffling, isn't it? So, but yeah, I just really loved that. As well as the fact that Sam baited him with Indiana Jones. I loved that so much. But I do want to say with Castiel, I mean, like I said, it was incredibly badass for him to just absolutely be done with Crowley's shit. As soon as he said, no, I can't get the sword, he's like, whatever, you're dead. So, as well as the fact when he had that retort to Sam where he said, will you, boy? Yeah, just, yeah. Chills. Not the first time he's really sat Sam's ass down as well. You think back to, I think it was the episode We Believe the Children Are Our Future, and the way he just absolutely slammed Sam there was just absolutely ruthless. Like, even I was shook. But, yeah, I do hope we get to see the debacle in the skies from Castiel's point of view at some point. Like, I want to see it. Obviously, we know that there's been this civil war situation happening for Castiel, and he's revealed in this episode, not looking good for him. Show, don't tell, please. I mean, I'm sure. I have a feeling we might be able to get there, and we're all just we're having this little bit of padding to kind of get a bit of an understanding for when we do reach that moment where we see Castiel's struggle in the skies and all of that. But I want to see it. I want to see the struggles with Castiel and the heavens and his battle against Raphael. So. Yeah, I want to see it. I need to see it. But it is very, very investing seeing Castiel's situation. So, yeah, I mean, it is it is just really, really great stuff to, see Castiel just try and all of that. Like, he cares for. It is very, very interesting to see, he's on the receiving end of things in this battle, and he is trying at the minute in order to help out the boys, despite the fact that he should be prioritizing all of his eggs in this civil war situation. But he cares for the boys so much. He cares for Sam and his soul's situation, and he has to warn Dean, look, if we do get his soul, then there is the possibility that Sam is going to feel and I'm being kind here, overwhelming pain. So he's just trying to, guide these boys as best as he can, and it's not like he'll do a quick nip or whatever, be like, hey, do this, blah, blah, blah. Right, don't bother me again. He's trying to help them as much as he can, whilst also juggling this situation in the skies. And like I said, I'm certain we're going to see what's going on up there in some capacity later down the line this season, with what is being teased and everything. But I'm hoping we do get to see it soon, because I am really invested to see to see the debacle between Castiel and Raphael. I am really invested, with all of this information being shared. That's happening on in the background whilst we deal with Sam and his soul situation. So yeah, but apart from that, it was just really, really nuts with the whole porn situation. Castiel reacts to porn. That's it though. He was analyzing, assessing the situation, as if it was I don't know, me reacting to an episode of Supernatural. Oh, where do we go from here? Where is this going to go from here? It's just so. It was just, I just couldn't believe it. But Nor could I believe Sam absolutely... I mean, I shouldn't be surprised with the fact that Sam baited him with Indiana Jones because Castiel doesn't know what a DeLorean is, so I was like, yeah, this is definitely going to fly over his head. And it's perfect as well because he's going to think, oh, this is interesting. And he has no understanding of Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, so... Sam, yeah, but... I kind of wish Sam told Dean that as well, because Dean would have a field day if he found out that Castiel was fooled by Indiana Jones. So, yeah, but... yeah, this was a really superb episode. Like I said, I'm going to miss Crowley, but this was a really, really intense episode. And it's going to be very interesting to see where we go from here because of Sam adamant of the fact that he does not want his soul back. Dean is still on the pursuit to somehow try to get Sam his soul back. But like I said, if there is going to come an opportunity where Sam's soul is staring at him in the face, it's going to be a very interesting situation to see how that's going to play out because Sam might not want it, especially hearing what Castiel warned Dean about in regards to Sam obtaining his soul, about how tortured it is, so... yeah, but until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!